North Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes the offense on first down. Hand off from the shotgun. Nudges ahead for one out to the 16.
Now that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. He's got the tight end. Oh, the ball squirts out.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped. And the Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They open the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
I think you run that play on second down knowing it's going to make third down easy. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know third down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy. And he's able to get the tackle for loss.
The give and the run on 4th down. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. The Panthers have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Give that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Got him downfield. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got his man quickly. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. FIU mounting a threat in the red zone. Looking for the score. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quick strike complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. He makes a grab. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. A first down run in the red zone. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Panthers.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting a drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
7, North Texas, 0.
He'll bring it out. It's Coleman. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the North Texas Mean Green sends out the offense, and they'll go on the attack for the first time. And you'd better be sharp throwing the football to the outside, Jesse, because both of these teams have lock-up corners.
And they're really good at baiting you FIU into throwing their way as well. You got to be careful. And, David, I like these guys, too, because they're not afraid to get their face in the fan and support the run game.
No doubt. And it's fun because when you're a defense and you can shut down half the field, you can do so many different things to give other guys help because you trust these guys on an island outside.
To throw, it's Morris. And this veteran quarterback just overshot his man that time.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down there.
That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
That's caught. It's McNeil.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
That's the end of the quarter, and FIU is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Working that left side now. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now on 2nd down. Trying play action. Makes the grab. It's Lewis. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. And the Panthers are on the move. Back to the air one more time. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Showing the arm strength to the left. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field. And we like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it, tipping that ball away from the wide receiver.
He took a hit as he could and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly. It's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being aggressive.
Takes the easy one to the back. Discards a man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. North Texas in the hurry up. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Florida International offense is back on the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
Will they keep it on the ground again here on third down? And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
And that's a nice stop by this defense. Nice job stopping the run, setting up 4th and inches. Listen, this is a no-brainer. If I can't get inches, I don't deserve to win. I'm coming downhill. I'm playing physical. I'm picking my play, whether it's quarterback sneak, fullback dive, whatever it is that we do great, and I'm going to get my inches.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Give to the back.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big and so strong. And when those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mid. They put one mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Tackled, but he has a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. A shot toward the end zone. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Trying to get to him. He'll pull it down. Keep headed to the end zone. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Lining up to add another. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. SMU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Doak Walker among the legends to wear that uniform. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Tulane. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. A quick pass to the left. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. They're trying to get to him. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
And the defense needed that one badly. They're losing in this game. They just gave up a big play, so they finally get the sack, but you feel like they're going to need more than that. They're going to need some turnovers to get back in this game.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Back to pass, it's Jenkins. He's got his man. Turns it on in midfield. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Finds his back in the middle. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Panthers! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half.
17, North Texas.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Had it in his hands and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play and interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's second down. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They've got it down to the 32. First and 10 coming. He's looking to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Evans. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
You just got to get this guy going in the offense. You got to hand it off to him. You got to throw it to him, too, on all different types of downs. I love it on first down here. Just getting him the ball in the passing game, let him make something happen and set up second.
Touchdown, North Texas. That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
North Texas.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Right down the middle. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Morris. Got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
21, Florida International.
Here's the return from inside his 10. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. They'll throw it on first down. Gonna take a shot. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. FIU has it on a tee, about ready to go here in the third quarter. Fielded in the end zone. It's Coleman. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Trying to set the tone with the run. Across the 25, he's got room. He's off to the races. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
I about the explosive play by this offense? Man, it's so nice to have guys you can hand the football off and just watch him work. Watch him do the rest, the speed, making big plays, breaking tackles. Man, is it nice to have an offense with a playmaker like that.
North Texas in the hurry-up. Out of the gun to give to the back. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. To the air, it's Morris. He's got an open man. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, North Texas. That's his third touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. And you'd like to think this sophomore wouldn't make a habit of trying to force passes into double coverage like that. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a 1st down.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of 3rd and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off, and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the 1st down.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Catch in the middle, it's McNeil. Oh, the pirouette, he's got room. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a 1st down. The Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to pass, it's Jenkins. Feeling some heat. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Quarterback sneak for the touchdown. They're going to go ahead and go for 2 here and try to make it a field goal game. Was to pass. He gets it in for the 2, and now a field goal would tie it. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Florida International, 25.
He'll bring it out. It's Coleman. And the tackle is made on the return man, but there is a flag on the play.
Holding. Receiving team.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense getting set for 1st down. He'll keep it himself. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground.
Man, that is a big hit. And that's a hit that I'm going, listen, if I'm the OC, I'm the head coach, I don't want to take many of those. I want to run the RPOs, and I want to run my quarterback. But, Palmer, I got to understand the difference between the critical situations when I want him to take hits and the other times when I want him to take a slot.
Yeah, you got to live to play another day. if you're this quarterback right now. You know this defense, their eyes are lighting up every time they see you take off and run. They know they're going to get those opportunities to try to put you down. You've got to slide. You've got to try to get out of bounds. You've got to really try to save yourself because this team needs you if they're going to win the game.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. North Texas in the hurry-up. The give out of the gun. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
And those little chunks keep annoying the crud when you're on defense. It's just putting them in easy situations, chewing up 4 to 6 yards at a pop like that. Put you in a bad situation as a defensive coordinator. What do I call? Either way, priority number one, you got to stop the run.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
Chucked it away just as he was hit.
And this is why you don't want to get in these situations. 3rd and long, defense knows it's pass. They're playing pass, playing deep. QB has nowhere to go with the football, so he just throws it away.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. The Florida International offense is back on the field. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their part, score. Your defense does your part, Jesse. This offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing on that last drive, right? Well, whatever was working for you, just go back. Keep using those same playmakers to allow you to go down here and score a touchdown.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. It's complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
And I like having matchups outside like this. Guys that I know will win right away. 3rd down, find my guy, get him the rock, he gets the 1st down.
He'll toss it. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Back to pass, it's Jenkins. The sweet feet buy a little time. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. That's the end of the quarter, and North Texas has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Coming after him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Looking to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's McNeil. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And the Panthers getting set on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Football is about adjustments. 1st half, line up, pound strong, pound strong. 2nd half, great job. You're going to move your defense, shift to try to account for that. Boom, we'll pull some guys and run a counter backside and have some success.
He wants it all. Touchdown, FIU. And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the fourth quarter.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. North Texas in the hurry-up. They'll go to the counter. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he wants it all. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Things just not going as easy for this guy as they did his last game out. Last time he completed over 70% of his throws. This week, though, defense taking some throws away. They've made some plays. He just hasn't been quite spot on with his accuracy. He's going to have to play better.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Wide out in motion. Back to throw, it's Morris. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. North Texas will have to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Fires to the right. Got his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Now they'll try to cash in this drive, 1st and 10 from the 50. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Holding, offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. After the miscue, 1st and 15 for this offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And I think this is where coaches really earn their money late in games, right? It's in the fourth quarter, you got the lead. Do you want to stay conservative and run the football? Because I see the defenses, they start to get aggressive, and so sometimes you can take the other hand and take advantage of it.
That's caught. It's Rivers. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Sends it downfield. Pulls it in inside the 10. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida International. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown in.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. North Texas in the hurry-up. Looking for a man. It's Morris. Fires to the middle. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ward. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
And even though they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on
the expressway is wide open. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. North Texas really has it going on offense. Looking to throw it again. Pressure coming. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. That last incompletion leaves them with 2nd and 10 from the 21. He's looking to throw. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. It is good.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive, Reese. Productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies and trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, you're probably getting blitzed, it's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Fires to the right. And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. It's caught downfield. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Trying to find his man on 1st down. It's complete. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Mean Green.
Awesome execution. Nice job going down the field, scoring the touchdown, but only half of the work is done. Under 2 minutes.
And he will be sacked. And here in the 4th quarter, they were trying to tie it, and they cannot. Now down by 2, inside a minute to go. If they can get this onside kick, maybe they could get into field goal range. The Florida International offense is back on the field. And they still hold that 2-point lead after the stop, David, now to see what the offense can do.
Yeah, and you've worked on it all week, taking care of the football, making sure you don't make those.
And the ball's out, and they're after it. And the offense will maintain possession. Son, that ball must be riveted to your ribcage. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Gonna let it fly. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Line gets set, first down. And they'll take a knee. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it was...